Alright guys, listen up. The series is back. Shooter games. I believe that shooters are the pinnacle of modern gaming. They are without a doubt the most popular and addictive video games of today. Excellent from a competitive standpoint and arguably the most popular gaming genre in the YouTube gaming and Twitch community. But recently I believe shooters aren't being original anymore. I mean, Call of Duty hasn't changed a bit over the past 7 years. With Call of Duty WW2 on the way, I do want to express my opinions on modern and retro shooter games. So if you get easily triggered by different tastes and opinions, you can go fuck right off, mate. My opinion is that back in the retro days of gaming, developers had the best ideas for games, but the technology wasn't capable of fulfilling these ideas. Nowadays, we do have the technologies to fulfill the developers' ideas, but the problem is that developers are rounding out of ideas. Although there are great games that come out these days which are original, but most shooters are just a copy and paste of other shooters. Take Call of Duty as an example. I don't know what COD World War II is going to be like, but I haven't seen any drastic changes in the Call of Duty games in years. The ranking system is a bit too stale with the whole prestige thing. The COD devs should come up with a new ranking system that uses things such as D-ranking to make the game more competitive. Because games that do that like CSGO and Rainbow Six Siege give more of a stressful feeling and a bigger drive to win games. They also have an aspect of teamwork to help other players out. I don't hate Call of Duty personally, I just think it's gotten really stale. And I do like custom zombies and Black Ops 1 zombies. Don't get me wrong, I am a gamer that respects the classics, and the first two Modern Warfares were a damn well great game with a well thought out story and solid, smooth gameplay. But everything after that just kind of felt the same, and when everything's the same it just gets boring. Even with games like Advanced Warfare that felt too much like fucking Titanfall. Black Ops 3 had a similar kind of feeling with the whole futuristic thing, although I kind of liked what they did with the specialists, even though sometimes it would be too unbalanced and unfair towards newcomers. Like, what the fuck is someone new to COD gonna do when he's up against some cunt with a flamethrower the range of a sniper rifle?
That seems extra legitimate. Not bullshit at all.
If I had to say one thing that I truly hate about Call of Duty is that the community is absolutely cancerous, and it looks like it won't change. I believe that the shooters that have the potential to stay alive are the strategic, realistic shooters. Well, I'm not saying CSGO is a realistic game. Fucking shoot someone in the foot. Fucking headshot, mate! I remember when Rainbow Six Siege came out in late 2015. I chose not to get it because I thought I'd be playing Black Ops 3 a lot. Boy, was I a fucking idiot. Let me tell you right now, Rainbow Six Siege is one of those games that doesn't get boring. Either playing competitively or just messing around is a blast while playing Rainbow Six. One of my favorite things about the game is all the different ways a team can work together, either attacking or defending. With a game mode such as retrieving the hostage, defusing the bomb, or securing the biohazard container, either attacking or defending, it can have a huge amount of possibilities and outcomes. This is why this game works so well in pro leagues. The maps are super realistic in the way they're mapped out, and I'd say the only thing noticeably bad about R6 is the connection and server issues. But that's Ubisoft for you. In the comments right now, tell me which servers are better, EA or Ubisoft. Usually in FIFA you keep disconnecting, but in Rainbow you can't even connect to the game in the fucking first place. Okay, when I talk about the roots of shooter games, I'm not going to be talking about the games that started shooter games like Wolfenstein 3D and fucking Doom. I'm talking about the original online shooters with gameplay elements such as team play and ranking. I also want to get something out of the way. A lot of people don't know where this online competitive shooter started, or popularized at least. It's just a fact, and I'm not saying this because I'm a fan of the franchise, that Halo 2 was the beginning. Unfortunately, Halo 2 doesn't get the respect it should. Just because it's an old game doesn't mean it's not good. Think about your favorite retro games, all those amazing games from the good old days. Games like Duke Nukem, Resident Evil, Silent Hill, Tekken, Street Fighter, Crash games, these were the games that started a whole bunch of games in the specific genre that you know and love today. Games like these should be respected more often. This should also apply for Halo 2. And I completely respect other people's opinions, but come on, Halo 2 was a fucking classic. Fuck, this game was the most sold game on the original Xbox at a whopping 8.3 million sales, alongside its predecessor Halo Combat Evolved, which was the second most sold Xbox game of all time. No other game on the original Xbox have even gotten close to these two. You know, all those team play and ranking elements and different game modes you see in modern shooters, even teabagging. Yep, All of that started in Halo 2. And it had classic game modes such as Capture the Flag, King of the Hill, Oddball, Good Old Slayer, and plenty more. Halo 2 truly brought the arena style of shooters to life with various different maps ranging from 4 identical sides with various different places to take cover from enemies, to small maps that were just a puzzle to navigate, to maps that were huge and offered other gameplay mechanics such as sniping and vehicles. Even to this day, many shooters don't have vehicles to assist you in combat because most shooters just focus on arena style combat. The games that do this stand out pretty well, such as Battlefield and PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds. Even though Halo doesn't have the huge audience like it used to, every Halo game has been the same, where it's offered you an arena style of combat and the open area vehicular style of combat. It's been like that from the beginning, and I really want to see modern shooters take that approach as well. There may be games which offer both styles of gameplay, but they aren't often noticed when compared to games like Call of Duty. The newer Halo games have a completely different style towards the way the game works, with gameplay mechanics put in such as thrusters, ground pounding, sliding, charging, and of course this makes the game feel like it's futuristic, but a lot of the fans don't hook onto the evolution of this game, which has caused a lot of fans to just throw the game aside. Halo does have the potential to stay alive, but I don't see the franchise having nearly as big of an audience as it used to. Shooters are usually those games in which YouTubers start off their channels with. Think about all the YouTubers that started their YouTube channels with Call of Duty. Like PewDiePie, KSI, fuck, even I started with COD. Don't watch my first video, I won't delete it, but just don't, it's so shit. Generally, COD is a game where a lot of gameplay can be manipulated into a funny video, and a lot of YouTubers have gotten famous over making COD videos. Take Vados for example. I didn't really watch his COD videos ever, never really got hooked onto them. His GTA 5 and Gary's Mod videos were videos that appealed to me. His audience started with COD, and think about how funny his videos were back then. I also noticed that a lot of YouTubers playing Rainbow Six Siege, like Tio, Anthony, Pit1 and stuff. I don't really watch those guys, I've never really watched those guys at all. But I'll tell you right now, that game is so fun to record when you and your mates are being absolute spastics. Because there is so many different outcomes and things to do in the game that is unlike a lot of other shooters. And I haven't really seen COD in the recommended page on YouTube in a while, but I do think COD World War II would have a good YouTube audience just because it's a pre-modern style, unlike the previous futuristic style, which clearly didn't appeal to everyone. If a lot of gameplay elements and mechanics are changed, then COD World War II will definitely have the potential to make a comeback in the entertainment industry. Do I think World War II would have a good YouTube audience? I don't really know, but it definitely won't have as big as an audience as the Black Ops 2 and Modern Warfare era. It is a fact that a lot of shooter franchises such as Call of Duty, Halo, and somewhat Battlefield are going downhill. But for those people who haven't played Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Siege, you guys are missing out because this game has a much more interesting and competitive nature. It can even be stressful at times and offer you a daily dose of PTS fucking D because you have to use things such as sound to your advantage, and mate, it's fucking stressful. And Siege, without a doubt, is so much better than other shooters in competitive standpoints. So I honestly do recommend for those who haven't to play Rainbow Six Siege. For shooters like COD, things that need to be changed is the ranking system and the balance between new players and cunts who devote their life to this shit. And I do hope World War II will make some drastic changes to make the game stand out. So that's it for this video, guys. A lot of you liked this series before, and not all Game Talk videos will be like this in the future, but this was more of a vent towards what I feel about shooters and saying things that need to be changed. But thank you so much for the love and support, guys, and comment down below on what you guys want to see in future Game Talk videos. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Smash the like button if you did. Comment in the comment section and I will reply to you, and as always, I'll see you guys in the next video. See you later.